And back home. My name is Ezewanyemele Esther Hechi Marina. I'm from Umuahia North, local government area of Abia State. I live and reside here in Lagos State. My name is Yoko. I'm live on Facebook, I'm live on YouTube. Please, I am begging you, please try and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, and don't forget to turn up your bell notification to notify you whenever I go live. My name is Yoko. Okay, you have seen today's topic, why your ancestors can't help you. So don't forget, I sell all this at Illumina Temple Center. Oh my god, these are wonderful black obsidian. Okay, wonderful black obsidian bracelets. Okay, bracelets. Okay, for anyone. It's unisex. Okay, it's unisex. Okay, if you need them, okay, it's unisex. Can give to your loved ones. So I made it in a way that you can adjust. It's adjustable. Okay, all right, it goes just for 15,000, just for 15,000. Okay, I've already done work on it. These are one of the things I took as I went to the beach. I've already done work on them. Okay, it's for protection. Okay, all design. Okay, very beautiful. Okay, so beautiful and so powerful. So slide into my DM if you need it. All right, so let's go straight to the point. Oh, these are so beautiful. Let's go straight to the point. I'm back home. I'm stressful and everything, but all thanks to my goddess. Okay, why your ancestors can't help you, that is today's topic. These are the messages, the videos, the teachings I'll be doing in the next few days are all messages I got while I was on my retreat. My name is Yoko. Why your ancestors can't help you. A whole lot of people go back to their to the old belief with a mindset, with different mindset. This one's also, I sell them. Okay. A lot of people go back to their ancestors or go back to their roots or left the church with different reasons best known to them. But some of the reasons that a lot of people have is about ancestors. I see them venerating and praying to the ancestors without understanding which ancestors are they venerating, praying to, asking for money. Bless me. Protect me. Which ancestors? Okay? So many people in this journey of awakening, a lot of people are here with the kind of mindset that is scary. Their mindset are so scary. Just like when you go to the river, when you go to the beach, when you go to the waters, as I go there to pray, when I listen to prayer points of some people, when I listen to what comes out of people's mouth, I became scared of myself. Seriously, that is the honest truth. A lot of people also go for consultation, AFA, to go and inquire, that is reading, to inquire. They don't ask the right question. And the person they went to don't even know, sometimes they don't know the right answer for these questions. You are venerating your ancestors. I don't understand. I'm not saying it's wrong, oh. Please. I didn't say. Thank you so much. Hi. You're welcome. Thanks for joining me, my kings and queens, on YouTube and on Facebook. I'm live on Facebook. I'm live on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please. Thank you so much. All right. They go and ask questions. You know who your father is right now. You know who your mother is right now. Right? Okay. Now ask yourself this simple and truthful question. Simple and truthful question. Is my mother a good person? Is my father a good person? Are they worthy of okay? Are they worthy to be emulated? We don't ask these questions because it's my mother, it's my father. But you and I know the kind of parents we have. I'm just giving you an example, which is also truth. Now imagine the kind of character your father have, your mother have, and they die. Okay? Which is somehow, sometimes similar to that of your ancestors. And you begin to venerate them. So many of our dead relatives, fathers, grandfathers and grandmothers, are not up to being an ancestor. They are not ancestors. It's like being a saint. What makes somebody a saint? Oh, is it because they are simply your mother or your father that makes them good? Or because you are from their lineage that simply made them good? No. It's just like when the Christians, when somebody die, when they are time for the burial, I see people begin to say good things about that person. I see family begin to say good things about that person, but they know very, very well that that person is evil, that person is bad. I have never seen any burial that, whether the officiating minister, whether pastor or whatever, I've never seen them talk what that person did when they are alive. They know that person is evil. There are some things we overlook, we ignore because they are from our family members. We ignore because they are our church members. We ignore. And yet, in the next 50 years or 100 years, somebody will come and venerate such person that never amounted to anything, that have never been a real father or a real mother to their children, to the society, to the village, to their kindred. And yet somebody will come out and be pouring libation to venerate such person to bless them. These are questions I want to ask you. Number one, were your ancestors rich? Do they have landed properties? What legacy did they leave on earth when they died? Someone in that category, someone in that level dies, and automatically you begin to call them ancestors. A lot of you don't know the meaning of that word, ancestors. How can somebody who never protected their family, who never protected his or her children, who never left a legacy, how can that person bless you with billions or with money, with wealth, when they themselves, when they were alive, never touched it, never see it? I see a lot of people coming to me or in my DM, coming to my house to say, I have done this, I have done this, I have killed goat and ram for my ancestors, I've done this. Things are still like that. Please, which money are they going to give? You are asking your ancestors to protect you. Someone who died untimely. Someone who died untimely. You want the person to protect you. Someone who was not able to protect himself, protect his children, protect his lineage, protect his wife. And you are asking that person to protect you. I don't understand. Let's not be ignorant of all these things. Let's not be ignorant of our lineage. So that you're not going to be calling someone a bad name because they did work for you, didn't work. I don't understand. Somebody who never amounted to anything and the person died. Right there in the spiritual realm, that person did not amount to anything, will not amount to anything. When you begin to understand the rules and regulations, the foundations of the earth, you begin to understand the foundations and the rules and regulations of the spiritual realm. I used to say something, I said, the spiritual realm is an unforgiving realm. Until you begin to understand these things, you will know how to channel your libations, how to channel your sacrifices, how to channel your prayers, so that you won't be running around like a dog chasing its tail. Some of them have not even crossed over. Yeah. Some of your so-called ancestors have not crossed over. Because you got to, hey God, they have not crossed over. Don't forget that my core teaching, my core foundation of who I am here at Illumina Discovery Temple Center is all about reincarnation, which I also called the beginning. We Igbos who have a proverb that said, the person that does not know where rain start beating him or her will not know where the rain stop beating them. These so-called ancestors have not crossed over. Some time ago, I made a video. I said, you are bringing problem to your ancestors by venerating them, by honoring them. In the spiritual realm, they are like babies. Here in the Yoruba spiritual pantheon, we call them the Orishas. Orishas, it takes something, which I will do that video later, to make somebody who died to become an Orisha. When you people say Ndi Ichie, Ndi Nzenozo, Ndi Igbo, your ancestor is not among. My truth is that I have always told myself the truth. I know my lineage, I know where I'm coming from. That is why I have a lot of work to do. That is why to be in a relationship or get married will hurt me, because I have work to do. You begin to pour libation to an ancestor that never amounted to anything. Look at the society. The same society that is teaching a woman, a girl child, how to obey and honor a man, did not teach a man how to be a man. Yes. Some of these men were not taught, did not know how to be a man. When they don't understand who a woman is, they say you are stubborn, arrogant, you are not submissive. Or they will give you the greatest of all quote, I'm a man. And when something bad happened, society will blame you. You should have held him well. You should have prayed for him. You should have lowered yourself. You should have been submissive. To who? Obey who? Follow who? Honor who? Someone who does not honor himself. Someone who does not obey himself. Someone who has no principles, no loyalty, no understanding of the spiritual realm and the spiritual terms. Follow who? Understanding matters. Some of these ancestors have not crossed over. They have not been crowned over there as an ancestor. Some can't even cross and they reincarnated. I keep saying, I said something, I said, if your father reincarnated as your son, as your daughter, you have problem. You have the greatest problem of your life. Reincarnation has never been good to any human being. It's only few. Out of the 100% of people who reincarnated, 99.5% of such people comes with problem. You don't even know yourself. Here comes your mother. Here comes your father. Here comes your grandmother. Here comes your grandfather. To repair past mistake. To undo the evil they did. Or to redo the good they didn't do. Which they don't know. Which you don't know. But we like to say, oh, my mother came, oh, my father came. To do again. To do what? You can say, hey, but that person venerated their ancestors and they became blessed. Yes, because that ancestor paid the price. Someone paid a price years back for that family to stand. So whether they go to native doctor or not, whether they go to church or not, whether they do fasting or prayer or not, so long as they call on the name of their ancestors, venerating them, things will begin to happen. Why your ancestors cannot answer you or help you is because some of them have bad spending habits. Some of them have debts. They were in debt before they died. Some of them borrow excessively without paying back. Some of them have all kind of crazy bad habits. And they died with it. And that blood is still flowing in you. And you want to pay veneration, pour libation to venerate them. How? You know, there's something I always tell people here. I said, in awakening, for you to understand who you are, where you are going, you need to first of all unlearn what you have learned. You have to clean your mind, wipe your memory, wipe your mind of everything you have been fed, everything and anything that you have been led to believe that is right. If not, you make mistake. Some of you, when your parents died, when your grandfather died, you people are still paying debts. They are still paying bills. People, some of them have drinking, excessive drinking habits. They are drunk if they have not drink and quench. Some of them have all kind of negative energies, negative characters, negative behaviors. They didn't change. And they died with it. I always say something that's that simply means you can't change when you get old. Who says so? There are some proverbs I hate because it's meaningless. It means somebody who is bad cannot change even at old age. Because you people think the left hand is bad. It's not. Or you think this is good. It's not. Why are you always venerating your ancestors? They are having problem because of unfinished business, because of the way they lived, because of the things they did. They are still trying to see if there is anyhow they can come back and read you and begin to follow their path. And here you are calling on their name, pouring drink on the ground, offering them cola nuts. To do what? To someone who cannot help themselves. To someone who never helped their family. To someone who never amounted to anything, or simply because he's a man. The spiritual realm is not your village place. So it's not a country owned by any man or woman. No. It's not where you can use money to bribe anybody. It's not where you go and say, hey, yeah, I help 1 million people. I help 50 as a one to start their work. I help the poor. I sow seed. No. I help widows. No. It is where right is right, wrong is wrong. It's not this your human rights and human wrong. No. How can an ancestor who were not able to protect their own family, protect their lineage, protect their children, help you, give you money, give you millions and trillions? Where is he going to get it from? A few years back, I said something. I said, the rate of evil that is happening right now in this journey, the future generation are going to suffer much more than some of you are suffering right now because of what your ancestors did. Because what your ancestors did is little. It's just the icing on the cake compared to what people are doing right now. That means the future generation are going to they go see Shege romance. They go see now their boss, eh? That is when you understand that language. I spit on your grave. How can you ask your ancestors to help you when you are not doing the ancestors' work? A lot of you have a call, but it's not for you to do work for somebody. You are here to build your foundation because you were one of those ancestors. And when you begin to do the ancestors' work, you begin to help them at the other side. Every good thing you are doing, as you are doing the work of the ancestors, these ones over there will be reaping the benefit. It will help them to do what? To cross over. Let me repeat myself again. A lot of you reincarnators are here to do the ancestors' work. It is not for you to work for somebody. It's not for you to do spiritual work for somebody. It is for you to do the ancestors' work. Yeah, that is the work your ancestors were not able to do. And you decided to come. Like I said, you came, you hit the call. Nobody called you. God did not call you. Satan did not call you. You came. Okay? You are a self-creator. Some of you don't like my word because you don't like to take responsibility. It's too heavy. You don't like it because it doesn't venerate you from something. Okay, it doesn't separate you from you. Like it. You like that word that God called you. You like that word that there is devil, so that when you do wrong, you can put the blame somewhere. You don't like putting the blame on yourself. That is why you don't like my word. And you came to help as one of the ancestors. A lot of you believe that by the time you are doing the spiritual work, that it automatically means you came to do your work. Every member of your family will be happy. Oh, my ancestors, I greet you. Who were the ancestors? What were the works they supposed to do? What is it that they didn't do that they were supposed to do? What is it that they were not supposed to do that they did? You came to rectify. You came to rearrange, so that it will be counted for them over there, so that they can cross, so that small thing that is making them not to cross over will be removed. Those holes there will be filled. They can now cross over and becomes ancestors. Do you understand? When I said I'm not into tradition and culture, a lot of you don't like to listen to my posts or read my words, my posts, or watch my live videos because you don't like it. There's something in your mind or there's something in your brain that doesn't like it. Okay? I do not venerate my ancestors because I know what some of them did. They are not worthy of veneration. I am paying double. I am here to do work of 5 ancestors. I said either 2-3 years ago that I am done with my work. I came to redo the work of over 5 ancestors. If I die now, I become an ancestor because I hit my chest every day to say I did it. It's not everything I do I post on social media. Now when I die, if my children are venerating me as an ancestor to bless them, I can bless them because I have already seen the blessing. I have done my work here and I collected the blessings here. I have done my work. Witches and wizards, all the 4 elements knows that. And when I cross over, I become an ancestor. I can now help my children and my great-grandchildren because I did the work for them to enjoy, for them to be happy, for them to be protected. I don't sheepishly love father or love my father or love my mother or love my great-grandfather or love my... For what? I just love them as human being love, as in I came through their blood, through their lineage. But for me to be pouring drink on the ground for you, why? Why would I do that? Oh, my poor mother, my poor father. Oh, my ancestors, where are you? They there. They are praying for you to get sense and help them cross. You are here praying for them to help you from there. From where? Where are they going to help you? With what? With what? Tell me. With what? Huh? You just get angry, you get offended, you get pissed off that you paid money, you spend money for somebody to do work for you, it's not working. You get offended, you get pissed off. At who? You didn't put money in any bank. Your ancestors did not put money in any bank. I want to go to the bank to withdraw money. I don't understand. What is the name of the account? What is the number of the account? If you have the ATM, what is the PIN number? Whose money are you going to collect? Okay, if you are writing a check slip to give to the cashier, the bank cashier to lend money, I beg, which account number are you going to write there? What is the account name? What is the account number? So how much are you withdrawing? You don't like to hear this. No, you want me to go and kill goat and ram for you so that your ancestors can rise up in anger and take revenge and help you and do magic. Magic in case you marry. The universe has so blessed us, loves us so much, that she is always giving us tip, little tip in our dreams, in our visions, little tips as we go about our daily affairs to help us to remember, to judge ourselves, to know ourselves, to view ourselves from another lens, so as we can grow, be happy, be prosperous, and have peace. But no, we want it to be done for us this way because we don't like to stress ourselves. So that, oh no, is that there's a one? Is that prophet that told me that I have a call? No, is that native doctor that I went there? Oh, they're always telling me. People that use this word, I hate them because these are people that don't want to accept who they are or accept responsibility, so that when something goes wrong, they'll say it's that person that did it. So many years ago, so many men come to me, they want a wife, help me find a wife. Me, I know they help some person find a wife. I don't have somebody to look for a wife. When you were dating, have boyfriends and girlfriends, now me help you find them. So that when tomorrow something happens, you go say, now that there's a wine, I help me. Somebody introduced her to me. You see, I don't like, so that you can stand up. I have seen it. Though such marriages, some of them work, but majority don't work. You say, no, I didn't know how. Somebody introduced that to me. Instead of you to own up to your own faults, your own mistakes, and make things right, you will now blame the person who introduced you to them. Because you are the righteous person. You're a nice person. And this journey of awakening is a personal journey. There are some things that consultation, reading, Alpha can reveal to you. Others, the 90% or 95% of it, you will find it out by yourself, because that is your lineage, that is your root, that is where you're coming from, that is your blood. It is not my blood. It's not the blood of your pastor or the root of your pastor or your native doctor or is one. Before I went to the beach the second time, some people came to my house and said, Ma, please teach me, how do I do this? How do I said, but you're watching me on social media. I go to the beach. I go to water. I go on a retreat. I go to the camp. To do what? To recharge. To speak for myself. To look at the path. The only time I look back is to look at where I'm coming from, not to look at my back for regret. To know whether I'm still following my path, whether the passion is still there or not, whether all what I came to do, I'm doing it. I have never gone to anybody for consultation. What is my dream telling me? My dream is my best teacher. What is situations and circumstances teaching? Your best teachers to let you know you are doing the right thing or the wrong thing. So before you begin to venerate your ancestors, before you begin to pour libation and ask them to kill your enemies, to destroy and cast and ban, to give you money, to make a way for you, ask yourself, did they make way for themselves? Oh, this family name I bear. What made this name like this? Most times, there are no great-grandfathers to ask these questions. Ask it yourself. Get a piece of paper. Write your questions. Put it in your pillow. Put it inside your pillowcase. When you ask questions, make sure you don't watch TV so much. Don't worry so much, because a lot of us, our brain rewinds what happened the previous day, even what happened last week. Or but ordinary quarrel, you and somebody quarrel. You see the person pursuing you in the street. I know she doesn't like me. You tell me that the one uncle is pursuing you. Your elder brother, elder sister is pursuing you, simply because you have normal sisterly, brotherly quarrel. Write it. Put it there. Prepare yourself. Don't chat too much. Don't watch television too much. Don't go about so that your mind can calm down, so that you will hear. Get a long note, a journal or diary, and be writing those things down. Oh, why do we have untimely death in my family? A lot of you, the universe have already told you, but no, you don't like that answer. No, you don't like it. You want somebody who will romance you and tell you what exactly that you want to hear. You like it. But this other one they showed you, you don't like it. So many of you are not here to get married, neither are you here to have children. So many of you are not here to be happy. You're not here to live long. You just came to pa, 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 and go. Do one or two things and go. But as you have come, life can't suit you. Oh, baby, you are beautiful. Oh, this man, you are handsome. Oh, dogu. You know those tiny, tiny things distracted you. You then decided to have children. These children, it was not written in the skies. It was not written on the sand. It was not written anywhere in the stars that you're going to bring them to this world. You bring children who are visionless. They are dutyless. They don't have anything to do on earth because they were not meant to be born. They were not supposed to be born. They are just confused from birth. They grow up, become confused, more confused. In that confusion, they grow older and get married. And they begin to bring out confused children as well. Who will keep shuffling. Just living, not existing. And those ones will in turn give birth again. Sometimes they give birth to children who are supposed to exist, who are supposed to come. But because their lineage is non-existent in the book of the spiritual realm, they have nothing to teach them. These children will carry load, problems, issues that they know nothing about. And when they manage to become awakened, they will now be pouring libation, praying to an ancestor that does not exist, that is not supposed to exist, that has no business being in this world. And you feel that your family is cursed. Your family is not cursed. It's just that you don't understand the workings, the rules, the regulations, the foundations of the spiritual realm. And because you don't even understand the ones of the physical realm. How can you understand the one of the spiritual realm? You don't understand. The only thing that can fill your mind, oh, my mate are married. Oh, why can't I get a favor? Oh, why is this thing so hard for me? Oh, why does men treat me this way? Oh, why does women treat me this way? Confused life. You get old with that confusion. And somebody will look at you, oh, my beautiful mother. Oh, my poor father. And you die. And they start venerating someone whose name was not written in the book of the existence of the living. Spiritual awakening is a soul-searching journey. It's a deep journey. It is not for the weak. It is not for the timid. It's for the bold. Those who are ready to change everything about them, everything about their lineage. Last but not the least, some of you who decided to operate on the existing altars, foundations of your family, it is wrong. Very, very wrong. Wrong, number one. The present situation, the present era, the present generation cannot live like their ancestors, behave like their ancestors, talk like their ancestors, and do what the ancestors did to stand those altars. You know fit. I swear, they not born you well, you know fit. The quest for, I pass my neighbor, I want to do this, you know fit. You don't have what it takes to be that man, to be that ancestor that put that altar. You know fit. I not born you well. No fit. You don't even have what, some of you don't even have what it takes to be an ancestor. It's like a child, a little child that wants to fill in his father's shoe and do what his father does. You can't. No matter how old you grow up to be, you can't, because you're not your father. You're not your ancestors. You cannot be. These are men. Some of these men, some of these women, because ancestors is not a man. Ancestors are men and women. They are men, they are women. When we join them together, we call them ancestors. If you have that mindset of my ancestor, you're venerating a man. You're making a mistake. Don't forget, in one of my videos, I said polarity. Polarity. One cannot exist without the other. There is no darkness without light. There is no light without darkness. Two must emerge and become one. As above, so below. Without it, you are venerating and calling on your gods and goddesses as a man in a buoge. You don't get it. You are not awoke. You are not awoke. Because two must join together. If not, it doesn't work. So many of these ancestors, they don't have quest for wealth. They don't have quest to be greater than their neighbor. They don't have quest to be known, to be seen. They don't have quest to be this or that. They were pure. So a lot of them are pure grandmasters, pure orishas. A lot of them attained that state while they were alive. And here you are, trying to exist and build on the standing protocol. One name, enough it. You don't have what it takes. Look around you. Look at yourself. The envy, the jealousy, the wickedness, the evil happening. Enough it now. They're not born you were enough it. That is number one. Number two. Some of those altars, some of those shrines were 40. We're 40. There is something I used to say. I said, a lot of pastors have told you the truth. You don't want to hear it. And any pastor that is saying the truth now, hunger go buy them. Hunger go wire them. They decided to tell you people what you want to hear. You know, sometimes they say if you can't beat them, join them. Join who? Follow who know road. Where? Road to where? Who will I follow? Which road is he following that I should follow? Is his road my road? Is her road my road? There are some slangs. There are some words that is not justifiable. That is not good. And because they need to work, they need to do this so that people go say they are genuine Ezewani. I am genuine native doctor. By evidence, all the cars, all the houses, they begin to change from who they are to accommodate people, to be liked by people, to be venerated by people, to be valued by people. They begin to make mistakes. How can you insist on such altar? So an altar that is not standing firm, you now came and start building and stand on the same altar that the foundation is 40 and begin to build, add new blocks, new sand on the altar that is already shaking. But so you and the altar go crumble. Una go for yakata. That is why I advise, start your own altar. Start your own foundation. You are not insulting your ancestors. You are not disgracing them. You are not, carrying shoulder from them. Build the one you can stand on. Build the one you can defend. Follow your paths so that when you die, you go talk what you do. When the television of your life will open, you will say, yes, I did it. You will not say, actually, I did not know. Nobody told me. My mother did not tell me. My father did not tell me I was born in the church. If you are doing the work of the ancestors, if you are here to do the work of ancestors, please do it. If not, kill all the ram and goat. You're wasting your time. So that your next generation will enjoy those family you envy. That some of you think they did juju. It was because somebody paid the price. for that generation to 5 generations. Because for every good thing or bad thing we do here, it affects our 5 generation forward, 5 generation backward. So it means those ones who have not crossed will suffer the consequences or enjoy the good things you did. Those who are coming 5 generations more will suffer the consequences or enjoy the good thing you did. Now imagine what you are doing. Imagine what your father did. I have seen a lot of people, the generation that is going to be rich is a 10th generation in the front. 10th generation forward. It means those that are die will be hanging somewhere, aimlessly wandering about, confused, ashamed. One tiny spirit, when no rich newborn baby, can slap them and command them and turn them to their own slave until one person will say, this ends with me. This ends with me. This cycle ends with me. This shame, ridicule, untimely death ends with me. And that person will leave it. Because when you are here to do the ancestors' work, don't even bother getting married. Because you can't do this work completely. Don't bother, whether you are a man or woman, don't bother getting married. You can't do that. You carry load come. You never even offload them. You want to bring children again, another load, to come and suffer again. Don't worry. You don't know nothing. Oh, I love the spiritual realm. Oh, astral travel. I do that often. I visit. If you don't visit, come back. You person slap you here, go say, I beg, slap me this side, uncle. Uncle, come. Slap me like this. If person tear your clothes, you go beg and make tear your undies. This is a place I visit often. So I know what I'm talking about. Oh, you can have children, you can have sex partner. Until you have done this work. Do one. 20 years, 30 years of your life. Don't even bother bringing any children here. But when I not go hear me because, oh, you are so particular about what people will say. People will say, why can't she be in marriage? Why is she not married? All her mates are married. All his mates has built a house. All his mates have traveled. All his mates are taking care of their children. You know, say, when I like all those things, what will the people say? No, I'm not here for what will people say. Say, I'm here for a mission, on a mission, so that my next 5 generations will enjoy. Before another person will be reincarnated, when they pray, I will answer. I will help and intercede for them. Because I paid the price in loneliness, in shame, in tears, in ridicule. Oh, in rejection, in being disowned. Because I don't plan on coming back to this world again, no. No, man, I forget it. I forbid it. I reject it. When I say share my videos, I mean share it. When you share it, it's there in your archives. So that you go through it. If you are the type who is always looking for who will do work for you, who will show you, you're not ready. You're not awoke. All right, I'm showing you here again. I'm done with the live videos, okay? It's unisex, okay? It's unisex. Oh my God, the designs are crazy, okay? This is black obsidian. All right. That's so beautiful. Oh my God, did you see that? All right, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Like I said, I came back from the beach. I've been there. I'm stressed out. You need to see me. I'm very, very stressed out. So I pray I rest this week. But on Sunday, if you are living in Lagos State, SND Igbo and his cabinet, SND Igbo of Ijegu and Ijedodo Kingdom, where I received my chieftaincy title, we'll be having a New Yam Festival on Sunday this week. I'm going to be there live and direct. Trust me. So I'm going to pay homage, thanks, and everything to Mother Earth for the New Yam Festival. So holla at me if you need this. If you need them, it just goes for 15,000 naira. Okay, I've done all the work. I did a lot of work on them. Okay. All right, thank you so much for hanging out with me. My name is Ezenwanyemele Esther Iheche Marina Manezioko. My kings and queens on YouTube, thank you. I love you guys so much. Without you, I can't do this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So much. My name is